Yo, what's good guys? So in this video I'm gonna be ranking all of the new, or at least all of the units in Anime Vanguards update 4.5 and explaining why they're good and why you should summon for them. So this is more like a beginner's guide if you think about it, right? So like in the first is gonna be a Kaza. Actually, you know what? Let me change these real quick. Let me make them more accurate real quick. Alright, so this is more like it. So we got S tier meta, A, good units, mid, then we just got support, and then buns. And to start off the thing, we're gonna have a Kaza and buns. I'm gonna be honest, he's like maybe one of the worst mythic units, and you probably should not even summon for him. Now we got Alucard. He's like okay, like his damage isn't bad, but he's very like good. He's a really good support. He makes it so enemies take more damage, and he's just a really good full AoE bleed unit. So I would say he's either in support or just in the meta. I'll just say S tier meta, but he's gonna be like hot lower because his damage is pretty bad. Archer, I actually don't know how good he is. He's definitely better than Akaza, so I'll just put him in mid. Chine is, I'm gonna be honest. I guess I'll put her in buns. She's not. I'll put her in mid. She's not bad, but she's not good. I'll put Choso in probably good because he's like the only other bleed unit in the game. So I don't know why there's two Chosos. You know what? We're just gonna leave that Choso there. Now we got Lancer. In my opinion, he is an S tier unit. So because he has this ability called Rupture. And what that ability does is, when you hit an enemy, it applies a rupture effect, which nullifies regen, like, ever since he hit it, so it's pretty broken. This guy, he's a battle pass unit, he's like tier 50, he's actually pretty good. Diavolo, I actually don't own him, but he got buffed and he's like extremely good, so he is in the meta. Diego, I actually forgot how good he is. I don't know if I'll put him meta, but I think we could put him in good. Because I don't think he's, like, great. But he's definitely not, like, the best I've ever seen. I think this is Datara. No idea if they're good. So I'm just going to say, like, good. I actually don't know because I didn't play that much of Vanguards. Aizen is hands down probably right. Probably behind this is probably not in that much order, but we're gonna have it like that. She's a support, or they're the same. I'll just put the Evo in there. She's a support. Then we got Gilgamesh. He's also meta. I'd probably put him above Lancer. Gyro, he's pretty buns. This is just an exclusive unit. He's probably like actually good, so we'll put him behind Choso because Choso's usable. I'm trying to forget. I forgot her name, but the girl from Bleach in the Valentine's event. She's a summon unit, I've heard, so she's not that bad. I'll probably put her over, actually probably the best in there. I don't know if she's meta or not though. Gojo, Monarch or not, who cares? He is definitely meta. I wouldn't. Yeah, he's a good time stop unit. So she's okay. Haruka, Hakura, whatever. She's a support. Ichigo is actually pretty good. I say he's meta because he gets a damage buff in every single stage of the game, which is actually really broken. Now Igris, he fell off the meta, so I'm gonna be honest. I think we'll put him in mid, probably better than Chine, and that's it. This is a summon unit. I'm gonna be honest. Ever since Sunjun Woo and the girl from Bleach, I'm gonna be honest. Probably the top of buns in my opinion. I'm not really sure. This is a legendary unit. We're just gonna put it in buns. Actually, we're gonna put all the legendary units in buns because they're legendaries, so they're probably not even that good to begin with. Ishtar, she's good paired up with Gilgamesh because he doesn't get debuffed. But I think Ishtar is like kind of mid in my opinion. I haven't heard anything crazy. Jogo, he's probably like he's probably like in mid. Itadori is as just the first stage of Mythic. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's pretty bad. Johnny, he's actually god awful as well, even though I thought he was actually really good. This is a support unit. I actually don't know what this guy does. I guess we'll put him right here. Kenpachi, I heard he's actually really good because whenever he gets stunned or whatever, he does like a lot more damage. I don't know if he deserves meta. Actually, you know, he'll deserve meta. Kenpachi's the GOAT. Kisuke, he's a bleed unit, but I don't know if I would consider him the best bleed unit, so I'll just put him next to Choso. Broly, he's pretty good. Last time I heard. This is another battle pass. This is like the tier 20 or 25. I actually don't know what she does. I think she's just an average DPS unit as well, but she's not as good. So we're just gonna put her like right here. This is what Mekamaru or something. Just a tournament unit, nothing crazy. So we could have like right there, I guess. Lilia, I think we already have. Yeah, we already have her down. Never mind. Midday. I'll just say mid. I'm gonna be honest. These type of units right here, they're not meta, but they're definitely not like good in my opinion. Probably same with these units from what anime is it? I don't know. Whatever, Dandadan. Yeah, pretty. It was no unit there was actually good. We'll just put Mahito right there. Naruto, he's pretty bad. He's actually probably one of the worst. Same with actually Obito's. He's gonna be okay. He's not bad, but he's not great. Okuran or whatever, he's just decent. Orihime, she is a support unit, so this unit's. I think all of them are like close to each other at least. But here we go. We got Ragna. Ragna is by far probably right up there in the top 3 because Ragna is a little too damn good. He's like, if you have Ethereal on him as well, in the new like boss event or boss the dungeon, he can do 1,000,000 damage. It's like insane. Rengoku, he is just not that good anymore. I mean, I'll say he's like at the bottom of good. He's just the average burn unit now. Another tournament unit. No idea if they're good though. Gogeta is probably right there behind Ragna because of his instant transmission where he loses negative 20% SPA and you can move him around the entire map for free, which is really useful at times. Rim and Ram. I don't know what the real name is, but she's pretty good. So I guess we'll put her like right there. Saber alternative. I've heard she's good. I actually don't own her, but I've heard she's actually pretty good. So we're gonna put her right above Ichigo, because I think she does some sort of buffing mechanic. I think, or I'm thinking about this other girl. Then Saber's mythic. I say Saber's mythic is still pretty good though. That's another Sakamoto day, or not Sakamoto's days. Dadaran unit. I'm pretty sure this unit was actually maybe one of the worst. So, what is this? Yuta? It's a Worldline thing. I'm gonna be honest, no idea if they're good or not. I don't even know if anyone has them. So, we're just gonna put them right where the rest of them are. We got. I actually don't know what this guy does. He was from the first Worldlines. You can't get him anymore. I believe he wasn't that bad though. I believe he's actually meta, but I don't know how good. So I think we could put him at the bottom of good. This is the okay, we're gonna go for the evolved ones. This is like a buffer or debuff. Like she does something that's like really overpowered, and she has really good DPS as well. So we'll put her in the, I'll say meta. Sun Jin-woo, the Vanguard unit, he's by far the best unit in the entire game. But Sun Jin-woo's regular mythic, he's pretty bad. It's not that great. Like a tier 20, 25 unit, like here, they're not good at all. Sasuke, he's actually really bad. He's definitely better than Akaza though. Akaza is like actually useless. Sukuna, I think Sukuna is probably top of good units, cause he and I don't know. He's got good damage last time I checked though. Now we got Tengen. Tengen, in my opinion, he is like okay. He's just like an average full AoE unit. Definitely not a unit you should summon for though. I'll just put him in probably like here on mid. Toto, or the evolved version at least. Yeah, he's pretty bad, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how good he is, but I remember he's just not that usable. Toji's actually good though, so we're gonna put probably like right behind Broly. Now we got Uryu. Here's the thing with Uryu. I don't think his damage is that good, but he technically has infinite range, so he's actually good at the same time. So we'll put him like right above Rengoku. I'm gonna be honest, this rating is probably like so bad, but now here we got Funny Valentine. I believe he has some sort of ability with Love Train, so he's able to do either I'm thinking of a different game, but last time I checked, he's not a unit you want to go for. Like he like doesn't serve like a huge role anymore, so I would just say like above, or actually no, he's probably I don't what nah, I don't know. It's probably right there. Vegeta, he is no longer good. Like he's not meta, but he's still like a good starter. So I'll put him in the top of mid. Yamamoto, he is by far really broken. He's probably like right about here. Same with your watch. Probably better than, yeah, actually no, Yamamoto's better. He has summons that do so much damage because they base off his burn damage and everything. So now we have Yoririchi. I actually heard she's just good. I don't think she's meta or anything, so we could put her right there. And Zion, I actually have no idea who this is, but we're gonna put him right there. And then we got actually missed one as Death. She is a Worldline unit they got from I think Worldline 2, and she's actually pretty good. I don't know how good though. I'd probably say like right here because she's a good like stun unit because she can like have a time. She's kind of has like a time stop. She stuns like everyone in her range for like a while, so it could be good for like tournaments if you think about it. But that's gonna be all for this video. I'm gonna be honest, not the best tier list I've ever seen. It might be like one of the worst if you guys really think about it, but I hope this helps people who are new in Anime Vanguards. But I'm gonna say this is gonna be all for the tier list, and maybe I can make a new one whenever the update 5 drops, which is either this week or next week. And I will obviously be posting a video on that because my beloved Vegito will be dropping that update. I'm hoping you can have double the traits on them, kind of like how Anime Adventures did, but I'm gonna quit my yapping. This is gonna be all for this video, and I'll see you guys like in the next one.